The Oumuamua mystery. Was it an alien spaceship passing through our solar system? In October 2017, astronomers using the Pan-STARRS 1 telescope in Hawaii detected something that would forever change how humanity viewed the cosmos. A mysterious object was racing through our solar system, moving too fast, at too strange an angle, to have originated here. It was named Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning scout, or asterisk, messenger from afar arriving first. Asterisk. What began as a routine astronomical discovery quickly turned into one of the most intriguing space mysteries of the century. Scientists, researchers, and even UFO theorists debated fiercely. Was Oumuamua just an unusual rock from another star system? Or could it have been an alien probe silently observing us? A visitor from beyond the stars. Unlike comets and asteroids that orbit our sun, Oumuamua's trajectory was hyperbolic, meaning it was not gravitationally bound to the solar system. It had entered from interstellar space, looped around the sun, and was now heading back out, never to return. This made it the first known interstellar object ever observed passing through our neighborhood. Astronomers were stunned by its incredible speed, about 87 kilometers per second, 196,000 miles per hour, and the sharp angle at which it sliced through our solar plane. No previously known comet or asteroid behaved quite like it. When telescopes zoomed in for a closer look, they realized it was unlike anything they had seen before, a shape that defied explanation. Early brightness measurements revealed that Oumuamua's light fluctuated dramatically as it tumbled through space, implying it was extremely elongated. At first, scientists thought it might be shaped like a cigar, roughly 400 meters long, but only 40 meters wide. Later observations suggested it could also be flat and disc-like, resembling a pancake more than a cigar. Either way, this was strange. No natural object in our solar system had that shape. Most asteroids are roughly spherical or irregular lumps, not long, thin, and smooth. The object's reddish surface color indicated it had been exposed to cosmic rays for millions or even billions of years, perhaps drifting between stars before crossing paths with our sun. But then came the most shocking discovery of all. Oumuamua was accelerating. The mysterious acceleration. After passing closest to the sun, Oumuamua should have slowed down slightly due to gravity. Instead, it sped up, ever so slightly, but enough to puzzle astronomers. The acceleration pattern didn't match what would happen if it were a normal asteroid. For comets, this kind of acceleration is usually caused by outgassing, jets of vapor pushing the object like a tiny thruster. But Oumuamua emitted no visible gas, dust, or tail. The Spitzer Space Telescope, which can detect the faintest heat signatures, found nothing. So how was it accelerating? Some researchers proposed that it could be a fragment of hydrogen ice, which sublimates invisibly. Others argued it could be a cosmic dust bunny, a lightweight clump of interstellar debris pushed by sunlight pressure. But these explanations had problems. Hydrogen ice would have evaporated long before reaching our solar system, and a fragile dust aggregate would have disintegrated near the sun. That left one daring hypothesis still on the table. Oumuamua might not be natural at all. The alien probe hypothesis. In 2018, Dr. Avi Loeb, the chair of Harvard University's astronomy department, made headlines when he suggested Oumuamua could be an artificial object, perhaps a light sail, a thin sheet of material propelled by starlight. According to Loeb, the unusual acceleration could be explained if sunlight were pushing against a flat, reflective surface, just like wind pushes a sail. The lack of outgassing and the peculiar shape supported this theory. He speculated that Oumuamua might be a piece of alien technology, possibly a defunct probe or an automated scout sent by an advanced civilization from another star system. His hypothesis was not without precedent in science fiction. Decades earlier, Arthur C. Clarke's novel Rendezvous with Rama described a mysterious cylindrical spacecraft entering our solar system, eerily similar to Oumuamua's arrival. Skepticism and scientific debate. The scientific community, however, remained cautious. Most astronomers rejected the idea of alien technology, not because it was impossible, but because there wasn't enough evidence. They argued that extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof. Without direct images, signals, or materials, Oumuamua's true nature remained ambiguous. Several natural explanations continued to circulate. Nitrogen ice fragment. It might be a shard of frozen nitrogen, broken off from a Pluto-like exoplanet. Fractal dust aggregate. A lightweight, porous object that could be easily pushed by sunlight. Comet without a tail. A type of comet that released only gas, not dust, making it nearly invisible. Yet none of these models perfectly matched the observations. Oumuamua's rotation, brightness, and non-gravitational motion all remained slightly off compared to predictions. Even skeptical scientists admitted that Oumuamua was unlike anything else we had seen. A second visitor, 2I/Borisov. In 2019, a second interstellar object named 2I/Borisov entered the solar system. Unlike Oumuamua, Borisov behaved exactly like a typical comet, with a bright tail, gas emissions, and predictable motion. This helped confirm that interstellar objects do indeed wander between star systems, but also highlighted how unique Oumuamua truly was. If Borisov was an ordinary interstellar comet, then what exactly was our first visitor? The data problem, lost forever. Oumuamua passed closest to Earth just 40 days after its discovery. By the time astronomers realized how unusual it was already fading from view. Too far and too dim for powerful telescopes to study in detail. No spacecraft was in position to intercept it. By the time anyone proposed a mission, it was already millions of kilometers away, heading out of the solar system forever. This brief window of observation left scientists with limited data, forcing them to draw conclusions from mere fragments of information. It's like trying to identify a bird after glimpsing only its shadow. Could it have been a message? The idea that Oumuamua might have been an alien probe fascinates the public because it taps into humanity's oldest question. Are we alone? If Oumuamua was indeed artificial, what was its purpose? Some have speculated that it could have been a relic of an ancient civilization, drifting through space for millions of years after its creators vanished. Others think it might have been a passive data collector, scanning star systems and sending information back to its origin. And then there's the possibility that it was never meant for us at all, just a derelict, lost in the vast ocean of stars, passing through our solar system by cosmic coincidence. NASA's future mission, the Interstellar Probe. Inspired by the mystery of Oumuamua, NASA and the European Space Agency have begun studying concepts for interstellar intercept missions. One such project, the Comet Interceptor, planned for launch in the 2030s, aims to station a spacecraft in space ready to chase the next interstellar object that appears. If a future visitor enters our solar system, scientists hope to send a probe to intercept it, photograph it up close, and determine, once and for all, whether these objects are natural or not. Oumuamua may have left us with more questions than answers, but it also opened an entirely new field of research, interstellar object science. A mystery that redefines our cosmic perspective. The case of Oumuamua remains unsolved. Every new theory seems to answer one question while raising two more. Was it a natural shard of alien ice, a piece of interstellar debris, or something far more extraordinary, a technological artifact from another civilization? Whatever the truth, one fact is undeniable. Oumuamua changed how we see our place in the universe. It reminded us that space is not empty. It is alive with motion, mystery, and perhaps even messages. In the words of Avi Loeb, we may not be the smartest kid on the cosmic block. Oumuamua could be a wake-up call that we are not alone. As it drifts ever farther into the cold depths between the stars, humanity is left watching the skies, waiting for the next visitor, hoping that next time, we'll be ready to say hello.